welcome back. It took him that much time, 3 minutes to stop blushing. That's why we took so long. He didn't want to be caught on camera like that.
Discussing my animal magnetism, yes.
So tell me, what is it about Evam that attracts so many young people? You always have people willing to help you, ready to attend your workshops, there all the time. I've acted in many of your productions, so I know how willing young people are to participate.
No, I think it's a question of like attracts like. So I think we are a bunch of young people wanting to do something different and change the world while doing it. Prove to a lot of people saying the medium we are working with is not for profit, it is for profit, and we will compete with cinema for attention and for in every way possible. So I think we attract a bunch of enthusiastic, direction-seeking youngsters who want to do something meaningful with their time, and it's just a question of like attracting like. So as long as we stay young and stay energetic towards doing something that we love doing, we'll always have people around us.
So, you know, if I were to ask you to give advice to young people who want to get into theatre, would you also say that something like an MBA helps? Because that is what is helping you do your marketing and your sales and your PR and all of that. So, do you think that gives you an edge which maybe somebody without that background could not achieve?
Absolutely. I think today's entertainers, you know, the leading entertainers, whether it's an aspect, whether it's Gautam Menon or Mani Ratnam or Shah Rukh Khan on the national front, manage their own business entities, their own brand entities. So it's not just about writing the best story or giving the best performance as an actor. It is being able to harness that in a way possible that you get the next opportunity to do that. So you set up the stage for your next opportunity. So I think that's what business education and even a well-grounded bachelor's degree gave me. It gives you the confidence to deal with people who are possibly out to make a big buck through you. Yeah?
But you know, I believe, okay, that you can't be both business-minded and creative at the same time. There's one aspect which will be stronger than the other, right? And if you're very, very creative and if you have to take care of the business aspect of it, sometimes it can kill your creativity. So which side is more dominant for you, you think?
I think I started off as a very, very creative child. But I grew to understand money and the importance of money. Coming from a middle class upbringing, I had no clue about money or its value or how it multiplies. I think that's something I learned the hard way, because I realized that being a creative person, if you want to pursue something that you love doing and you have no family backing while doing that, you'd bloody well learn how to do it yourself. So I think the desperation led us to understand business and understand a lot of things. And I think when you're desperate, you learn, you survive. In order to survive, I think survival instincts lead you towards running a business.
And cinema, yeah? How do you juggle the two now? You've done how many, 13 films?
13
is that a
films.
lucky number?
13, my 14th film is coming out, so yeah, it's...
How do you manage the two? Is cinema going to take over?
Cinema is likely to take over in the next 18 to 24 months for me. Right now it occupies a very, very important part in being a passionate outlet for an actor. So when I go to a film set right now, I have no other job but to focus on my role, which is not a luxury I enjoy at Evam. Because at Evam I'm everything, right from cleaning the stage to saying goodbye to the last audience member leaving the stage. So at cinema, I think it's a luxury to just go there and invest emotionally to your director for a role, which hopefully I've chosen meaningful roles that have come my way, and I think it's a fabulous outlet for me right now.
And now, tell us about the latest film you're acting in.
This summer is being spent in literally the summer and heat of Chennai, doing this film appropriately called Veppam. I'm working with, I think, a director who I really believe is my artistic soulmate, Anjana Ali Khan. It's her first film. And it's an ensemble with 3 lead characters, played by this Telugu actor called Nani, this actor from Koothupatrai called Muthu Kumar, and myself. And it's a story set in the low middle class slums of Chennai, and it's drug, friendship, betrayal, lust, everything. So.
Oh, lovely. When is it going to hit the theatres?
Oh, when is it likely to hit the theatres? I would expect July, August would be the ideal period for it to release.
That's lovely. And you're going to, have you already started a production house or you plan to?
Technically, Avam is, from our perspective, a production house. So when I direct cinema, hopefully in the future, at some point of time, and I feel I'm ready for it, Avam is likely to be the executive producers for it. So we want to get Avam into that shape where it can handle multiple mediums. And today we handle multiple disciplines. We don't only do theatre. We also have a merchandising brand. We also do corporate and educational training using theatre. So I think the bandwidth that Avam can handle is growing very, very organically. And when we get to cinema, I think we'll be ready for it.
And you're doing event management as well.
Yes, in a way, yes. We handle events that have dramatic quality to them, yes.
So you have a full-fledged, full-time team, right? And you get people to come in and work as well.
Yes.
So how many members in that team, the full-time team?
We're about 11 full-time employees right now who have chosen Avam as their fortunes for the next few years.
So you pay them a proper salary and like a company does.
Yeah, I'm also the HR. I handle HR and recruitment and do all the difficult things at Avam. Yes. Yeah.
So you were also telling me about this company that's going to invest in Avam. That is great news. That's what we were. I told you that we'll tell you later the $1 million. Is it $1 million or more?
Yes, it's not $1 million yet, but it's surely more than it's about 5 million rupees right now. So it's getting close to $1 million.
That's great. So is this an angel investor?
Very, very interested investors who have finally seen the potential of what theatre can do in the educational and corporate training space. So I think it's a big thumbs up for theatre and drama India-wide to see investors seeing the power of what drama and theatre can do. I think it's again a small step. I think it's only a sign of things to say how profitable can theatre get in the future. I think the question of whether theatre is profitable is no longer valid. It is profitable. We run an enterprise based on theatre. So I think it's a big step forward.
But tell us more about that when we come back after the break.